If a man's home is his castle, a private island is his, well, kingdom. And while you don't have to be super wealthy to buy an island, a small one can be had for about $50,000. Many of the globe's most exclusive properties are owned by billionaires. Here, we'll discuss the top private islands of the rich and famous. But before we dive into the video, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Number 1. Angelina Jolie. Off the coast of New York lies a heart-shaped island owned by former Hollywood couple Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. It was bought for $12.2 million, even though it was originally listed for $19.9 million. It's a mere 15-minute helicopter ride away from New York City and has a 5,000-square-foot mansion. Next to the mansion lies a smaller 1,200-square-foot guest cottage for renting or for their own personal use. The island is around 11 acres wide and is covered with 200-year-old beech trees. The architecture of the mansion was built to make it stand out up close and blend in from afar. Number 2. Marlon Brando. Teixeira, located in French Polynesia, has been dubbed the grandfather of private islands, a fit for royalty, and an island named Desire. This is where legendary silver screen actor Marlon Brando filmed many of his movies and where he fell in love with his third wife, as well as with the land, which he bought shortly after. Now, the island hosts a luxury resort that is completely eco-friendly and has won awards for being the most luxurious eco-friendly resort in the world. Starting at $12,400 per person and per night, this paradise is reserved only for the rich and famous. Number 3. Nicolas Cage. Nick Cage, our beloved Declaration of Independence thief, owns Leaf Cay, an exiguous island in the Bahamas. Currently, this 45-acre island has an estimated value of $7 million, which gets the celebrity beautiful crystal clear waters, excellent fishing, sheltered anchorage, well-protected coves, sandy beaches on all sides, beautiful shrubbery, and zero man-made structures. When Nick Cage purchased this beauty, we can only assume he wanted to keep it undeveloped to give him both a sense of adventure and, well, a nice breeze when he goes for a dip. He originally bought it in 2006 for $3 million and soon found out that Johnny Depp owned the island next door. Number 4. Johnny Depp. Captain Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp, owns the Little Halls Pond Cay in the Bahamas. He bought it in 2004 and paid close to $3.6 million for this slice of paradise. He decided to name each of the 6 beaches after people he loves. Gonzo, Paradise, Lily Rose, Jack, and Brando are a few of them. In 2009, he told Vanity Fair, "I don't think I'd ever seen any place so pure and beautiful. You can feel your pulse rate drop about 20 beats. It's instant freedom." While on the island, Depp often snorkels and fishes, since his island has some of the most beautiful coral reefs in the world. Number 5. Leonardo DiCaprio. This Titanic star apparently forewent his fear of the deep sea and bought a $1.75 million island in Belize in 2005. It's around 105 acres, or 2.2 miles long, and is located near the famous Barrier Reef. Since he has a passion for the environment, he decided to make this island into an eco-village. His eco-village, although still under construction, is meant to teach people about the environment and show them how beautiful nature can be in its own element. Half of the island will be a protected wildlife preserve, while the other half will have overwater bungalows with Mayan architectural inspiration. Number 6. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson owns one of the largest private islands in the Pacific Ocean. Amassing 5,400 acres, Gibson bought the island near Fiji from a Japanese businessman. The island has a controversial history, considering it was both a cotton and sugar plantation during the 1800s. But he has since tastefully redesigned Mago Island to preserve a more modern and sophisticated environment. He bought the island in 2005 for $15 million, shortly after the production of The Passion of the Christ. He's left a large majority of the island untouched, except for this small protrusion where he's built a modest home. Number 7. Shakira. Shakira and Roger Waters, frontman for Pink Floyd, bought the Bonds Cay Islands in the Bahamas for $15 million in 2011. It's a little more than 500 acres wide, and they plan on developing it into a destination for other rich and famous individuals. When construction is complete, it'll have boutique hotels, luxury condos, private beaches, and artist retreats. Since a luxury hotel already existed on the island when they bought it, they kept it and rented it out to artists who needed an escape and new inspiration. Recently, there's been talk of new development on the island to expand and improve the hotels. Number 8. Eddie Murphy. Rooster Cay, Eddie's private island, is an absolutely prime location, with just a far enough away Nassau, approximately 5 minutes from his own island. He purchased the land in 2007 for about $15 million, but has no plans to develop it any further in order to maintain its natural essence. Even with its perfect location near the capital city of the Bahamas, Murphy's plans to keep it undeveloped have not wavered. His passion for this island's beauty goes beyond wanting to show it off or make money off of it, which is why we give him a round of applause on behalf of the environment. Number 9. David Copperfield. David Copperfield, the infamous magician, is richer than, well, any of us really thought he could ever be. He bought a quartet of islands in the Bahamas, but Musha Cay is the only one with a developed resort. He bought the other 3 to ensure guests get only the most private and serene experience when they pay the $37,500 a night cost. Musha Cay provides 2 separate villas on a 150-acre developed island featuring air-conditioned rooms, flat-screen TVs, and of course, butler service 24/7. A chef provides genuine Caribbean cuisine for lunches and dinners and an array of breakfast foods and snacks. Number 10. Pamela Anderson. While most men choose to buy flowers or a puppy for a woman they're trying to win back, Tommy Lee chose to buy his ex-woman a private island off the coast of Dubai. When she originally received the gifted island, she spoke of plans to build a resort with an eco-friendly hotel, but no further developments have been made. Even though their marriage didn't fully work out after his big take-me-back gesture, Anderson still owns the undeveloped island. Rumor has it she's keeping the island as an investment since she doesn't often visit and doesn't have the money to develop it. Number 11. John Lennon. The Dornish Island in Clew Bay in County Mayo, Ireland is as much of a mouthful to say as it is an idyllic Irish landscape. The island boasts 19 acres of rolling green hills, luscious grass, some sheep, a variety of seabirds, and a still working water well. It also has a long history of occupants from the early 12th century. When Lennon died, Yoko Ono chose to sell the property on his behalf and donate all the money to an Irish orphanage. After his death, she said, "We often discussed the idea of building a cottage there. It was so beautiful, so tranquil, yet so isolated. It seemed a perfect place to get away from it all." But that's all we have for today, folks. Thanks for watching today's video, and don't forget to subscribe for future videos. See you next time.